Okay, it's Saturday the 23rd of March and we're up at Bloomfield Open Space just over on the side of Devonshire Tunnel, and we've got some wonderful volunteers out to come and help to plant up the side of the cutting, and here's the work that's going on. This is Andy, who's in charge today and doing a fantastic job. So what's actually happening today then, Andy?
Right, Frank, we are taking out these, which are willows, which are shallow planted and destabilise the bank. So they've all got to come out, and then we're planting them up with a mixture of woodland natives, woodland shrubs, and things like wild gooseberry, blackberry, raspberry, and all sorts to stabilise the bank. And we're putting a few prickly plants in as well to go at the top. That should keep them happy, should keep the bank happy, and it should keep us happy.
Good. And this is Denise Hart from Bath and North East Somerset Council. And what's your title, Denise?
Arboricultural Officer.
I can't even, the tree officer. Yeah. So Denise, what's the logic for the sort of plants and trees that we're actually putting in at the moment?
Right, well, we've chosen a lot of native trees because being a woodland, we encourage species diversity and wildlife. And we've also gone for a lot of pollinators to encourage the bees, which is something that Sustrans members particularly asked for. Plus, with the neighbours here having become more exposed, we're trying to plant a nice green screen in front of the backs of these houses so that they get some privacy from the road. And we've also gone for things that are not too large growing so that they don't shade the adjacent properties. And we have gone for some edible fruits. There's actually some gooseberries and blackcurrants planted in amongst them. We've gone the natives, we've gone for hawthorn, hazel, blackthorn, and the pollinators seem to be some of the viburnums, Viburnum lantana and Viburnum opulus. And we've actually put Emmelanchias in, which is not a native but a good pollinator. And on the herbaceous side we've been putting in primulas and even catmint, which is something we'd normally plant, again for their pollinator benefits. A couple of years they'll start making an impact, really. You've got to think long term. Within 5 years it should all be a lovely big, a good few metres high. That's where we've put some of those small herbaceous, and there's going to be snowdrop, meadow cranesbill, like I said, the primulas, which you can just see in flower at the moment. We've got some wood anemones, periwinkle, and then we're planting at the back here a sort of a shrub layer to give it a backdrop, so that the portrait beds. We're going to keep the views open down to the tunnel that way without planting too much in front of it, but plant behind it so it's got a bit of a backdrop.
And as we approach Devonshire Tunnel, you can just take a wee peek through the lock. And see the tunnel lighting inside, which is all looking very good.
Bath is a kind of organisation that represents what we like to think of as all cyclists in Bath, particularly people who cycle as part of their everyday life. They cycle to shop, they cycle to go to work and so on, as well as cycling for leisure and exercise. And the Two Tunnels project represents something we don't really have in Bath, which is a good continuous route that links from where you want to go, the river end, through some of the residential suburbs and out to the countryside. So that's fantastic. And Cycle Bath is going to be here on the day of the big opening. We'll have a stall and we're hoping to get interest from all the people who are going to be attending and boost our membership. We meet on the third Monday of every month, and as the summer comes we'll meet at the starting point but go for a ride out of Bath. We're trying to make sure that Cycle Bath is a social organisation as well as a campaigning one, and I think one or two of the rides might well go through the two tunnels route.
Malcolm Dodds, thank you very much indeed.
Okay, thank you.